Hello sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you doing amazing, and I hope each and every one of you are doing very well. Today you guys, I am super excited to share with you 3 very beautiful and high-end Easter DIYs, and I absolutely love how all of these turned out, and I cannot wait to share them with you. So let's get started. So for this first one, I have here this 2-pack of little Easter eggs that you can get from Dollar Tree. And then I have one of their wood planks. These come in a pack of 6. And then I also have 2 tower tumbling blocks that you can also find at Dollar Tree. I'm just going to use one of these eggs. So I'm just going to take it off. I am going to cut the hanger because I don't need it. And then I am going to paint the wood plank in some white paint. And I'm also going to paint the tower tumbling blocks just in case, I ended up using just one tower tumbling block, but I do want to paint it in the same white. That way, when I place everything together, you can see it look really nice and cohesive, and everything is not a different color. So I'm going to paint the wood plank in that white and the little tower tumbling block and just let that dry. And now I want to take those tower tumbling blocks and I want to create a little stand for this egg. So I am going to take the one and I'm going to hot glue it down to the back of the egg. And then I just stay with the one. You can place one in front, which I originally was going to do. But I ended up deciding to keep it with one in the back. So I just place hot glue down onto the tumbling block and then I place it right to the back of the egg. And then I hot glue that down to the wood plank and it is standing up nice and perfect for us. Just make sure you hold it in place for a few seconds so that glue can set up a little bit. And now it looks really beautiful, and all you have to do is decorate it up with whatever you like. And I decided to go in with these stickers, the sticker letters, and they are in this gold color. I don't know where I got these from, but I am just going to spell out the word Easter right there at the top end of the egg. And I am just going to eyeball it. I mean, the good thing is the egg already has lines. So you just have to follow the lines and place them on. And I really love that touch of gold for the letters. I think it looks really pretty and make it look a little bit more high end. So once I get that wording placed on there, I am going to go in with some green ribbon and I'm going to make a simple little bow for the top of the egg just to cover up that hole that's up there. So I am going to do that. And then I was deciding if I wanted to place like some greenery or even flowers for the bottom where the stand is, and I decided to go in with some flowers. Well, I just placed one, but I just simply clipped it off until the flower was really short, and then I just simply hot glued it down to the bottom of the stand. And that was it, you guys, and I really love how it turned out. I think it's super pretty and a simple little decor piece for Easter, and I really love it. Let me know what you guys think. And if you are enjoying this video so far, I would highly appreciate it if you would give it a big thumbs up. And do consider hitting that subscribe button, you guys. It would mean everything to me. And do let me know down below in the comments if you would give this a try. I think it is so simple and beautiful. And I just love decor pieces like that. I'm sure you all know already. I love my simple DIYs. And I hope you do too. All right, guys, next up, this one is going to fly by, but I love this one. I have this little bunny sign. I got this from Family Dollar. I'm sure the Dollar Tree has the same one. You'll be saving 25 cents at Family Dollar. But I picked this up and I have this contact paper that I got from Dollar Tree. This is so pretty, you guys. I love this contact paper. I did use this before for a little dresser makeover that I did. I can link that down below if you haven't seen it. And so I am going to take this and I'm going to place it on the bunny. Now I'm just going to take a little square piece so that the bunny fits inside. So I'm going to cut the piece that I need and then I am just going to start peeling the paper. And I am going to work my way slowly. I'm going to use my Cricut tool just to help me scrape it down to the bunny. And as I am scraping down, I am just going to keep pulling back and then scraping down and pulling back. And then this is going to just really ensure that you don't have any air bubbles and stuff like that underneath. And it was a little bit tricky because my paper was a little bit wrinkled, so as I was putting it, it was transferring some bubbles, but I just kept scraping it and I was good to go. So once you get the contact paper onto the bunny, I am going to cut away all the excess, just using a sharp knife. I ended up using a Dollar Tree little knife, and those knives are really good. They are really sharp, and I do recommend using them if you do not have one. And so I am going to just cut away all of that excess. And then you should be able to just simply pull away all of that excess paper, and you have such a beautiful little piece, and the bunny looks absolutely beautiful. I love how it's turning out. This is just so simple to make, you guys, and it makes the piece look so high end and really lovely, and I love it. And so now what we want to do is we want to take a piece of sandpaper, and we want to just sand down all of the edges because that's just going to ensure that the paper is really flush to the piece, and around all of the edges it'll just take off whatever might be hanging over. And it is a simple way to just make it even more professional and just make it look nicer. So just take your sandpaper and go around all of the edges, going, I would say, in a downward motion, just one way, because if you try to go up and down, it can pull the paper back up. So just try to go in a downward motion. And some areas were actually a little bit tricky to sand it down, like inside of his ears, because it is a smaller space, but I just tried my best. And then once that is all nice and complete, I am going to do one last step, and I am going to add his or hers little tail. And you guys, that completes this stunning DIY. I absolutely love this one. It is just so simple and high-end looking. I think it is really beautiful. And I just love that contact paper on the bunny. I think it makes such a little statement and such a simple decor for Easter. Let me know if you would give this a try. And do let me know down below in the comments, how do you like this piece? All right, my friends, for the final DIY, I have here this little bunny template, and then I also have some fabric that I got from Walmart, and I am just going to trace the bunny template onto this fabric. Now, as you can see in the bottom, it doesn't have the full body, so I am just going to finish that off myself. Just make it a little bit rounded at the bottom, and there you have it. And what we want to do is cut this bunny out. So I am going to fold the fabric in half, so that way I am cutting two pieces, because we do need two pieces. And there are so many different bunny templates that you can choose from online, and you can have like a different bunny or make a couple and have a couple different bunnies, which would be very cute. And so now once I am done, I am just going to cut out the bunny, and as I said, I am gonna fold the fabric so we can have two pieces when it's done being cut. And then once that is done, I am going to start hot gluing the two pieces together. And I am going to leave a little opening so that way we can stuff the bunny. And I am going to leave the bottom open because that is more wider. So I am going to leave that open and just hot glue down the rest of the bunny. If you want, you could use something stronger like fabric glue or something like that. But I just go in with some hot glue for now. And I'm just simply going in little by little, just making sure every inch around is nice and glued. And then I am going to take some stuffing, and I am going to start stuffing the bunny. And I am just going to, the ears are a bit tricky to stuff in because it is a smaller piece. So it did pop up the glue a little bit and it opened up. So I just figured that was easier anyway. So I just left it open and I just stuffed the ears as I can and until I liked how it looked. And then I just simply hot glued it back down together, closed shut. And then I am just going to continue stuffing it until I like how it looks. And then I will close off the bottom the same way that I did the rest of the bunny. And I do want this bunny to be a little bit chubby, so I did stuff as much as I could down at the bottom. And now I'm just closing it off. And it is super adorable, you guys. I really love this little plushy bunny. Also, if you didn't want to add stuffing, and if you didn't have stuffing, you could also add rice and it would be like a little beanbag sort of feel. And I think that would be really nice for it too. And so I really love how it's turning out. It's super cute. And now all I have to do is add a little bow. And I'm just going to take this buffalo check ribbon and I'm going to tie it simply around his neck, making a simple little shoestring bow. And I am done with this DIY and I absolutely love it. Once again, so simple and just really beautiful. And this actually turned out really more better than I expected. I was a little bit skeptical on if I wanted to try it, but I really love how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think and if you would give this a try. I would love to hear from you down below in the comments. And here is one last look at all of today's projects. I really love how they all turned out, you guys. I think they are super pretty. I hope that you liked today's DIYs too. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and do consider hitting that subscribe button. And I will see you all on the next one, you guys. God bless, take care, and stay safe. Bye.